us. All right. And with that said, I want to get us started. I had the opportunity to spend the week with, three days of this week with educators in a retreat where we did the power of intention and essential coaching skills. I'll squeeze it into 3 days in person. And it was amazing and fabulous in so many ways. But specifically, one of the ways it was so meaningful for me is to be with K through 12 educators who have really answered the calling, to go forth and spend time with young people, which I spent half of my career doing that. And so it just speaks to me and to my heart. And I think about, this is how we change our world and how we really impact the things that are important to us, is that we spend our time and invest our energy in young people. And so it kind of is, it is 100% influencing the practice we're going to do today, because just being in that room surrounded with them for 3 days and hearing their love and their passion for young people, it just reminded me of my own journey and the people who invested in me, both by being really hard on me, holding me accountable, and having really clear boundaries with me, and also people who blurred boundaries to really love and support me in ways that were gentle and soft. And so we're going to use our practice this morning to bring to mind people who have supported us in our life and who have kind of been those sliding door moments, those people who were there and helped to form the path that we took, and how that could have been really different had those people not been there. So you can bring forth educators, people from the past, people living, people gone, spiritual, people. It can, whatever form comes to you, just allow that to be. And it can be four-legged friends, people or just authors who have been instrumental in your life, or, whatever. Allow it to just come with ease. So with that, go ahead and close your eyes. I want to invite you to drop into this moment. You can keep your eyes open if that is more comfortable for you. Allowing a sense of gratitude to settle in to your practice. Creating an attentive, open posture and body for your practice. Grounding your feet. Feeling strength in your core. Allowing a flexibility and an attentiveness to fill your body. Being here on purpose. Creating a posture that allows your breath to flow freely. Noticing any place in your body or your mind where your attention keeps being grabbed. Maybe a spot of pain, or something that is needing to be tended to. And just notice it, acknowledge it, and then purposefully bring your attention to your breath. And using that tool as many times as needed. When you find that your mind has drifted, just notice and bring your attention back. And in the same way, noticing any distractions, and letting go of any attachment to those or beliefs that they have to stop so that you can focus. And instead, just noticing them And then bringing your attention back to your breath. To bring your awareness today to a spot in your body where when you think gratitude, perhaps this part of your body holds that space. It might be your gut, perhaps it's your heart. Maybe it's somewhere in your head or your hands. Just bring your awareness to that. And if you can't find a spot or nothing speaks to you, don't work too hard. Just focus on your breath. And using that spot as your source of focus, call to mind somebody for which you feel deep gratitude. Allow that gratitude to fill that space in your body or your mind. Pouring over the details of that person or that being. Perhaps hearing their voice, noticing some detail about their appearance, or some place with which you spent time together. Maybe hearing their words, music, whatever it is, whatever gift they brought. Allowing a bit of a narrative to take place for you about all the ways for which you are grateful for this being. Maybe naming them or listing them or visualizing them. And again, if you have trouble bringing somebody or some being to mind, just allow your mind to go somewhere with ease, and you can always just land on your breath. As you take an inventory of this being, notice your response. Notice how your body feels and your mind swells when we bathe it in gratitude. Perhaps you find a slight smile. Perhaps your chest swells. Perhaps there's tears. Just accept whatever is coming up for you. Being here for a moment, just bathe in gratitude. In the retreat over the last few days, we spoke about independence versus interdependence, and how we are who we are because of those who came before us, those who walk along beside us, and those we have to influence. And so if you're able this morning, feel that connectedness. See or name your connectedness to those around you and the very many positive ways we're influenced by that connectivity. And in our final time together, see if anything comes forward for you internally that you want to offer to this person or these people for which you feel grateful. What do you want to say? What do you want them to know? What do you want them to see or understand? And before we take our final breaths together to close the practice, again, just observe you right now without any attachment. Just notice what you're feeling, sensations, thoughts. And then together we're going to take 3 breaths, elongating the exhale with each breath. So we're inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And then a final inhale and a long, slow exhale. And returning to your normal breathing, open your eyes or bring your gaze up. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Bye. Be well, everyone. Take care. Thanks. Bye.